What is shyness when somebody speaks English? What is nervousness? Actually, you have heard a lot of time he is feeling shy, she is feeling shy, this, that, blah, blah, blah. But have you thought of what shyness is? Why somebody feels shy while speaking to someone? Why somebody feels shy when only they are in the learning phase? Though everybody is in a learning phase, but I mean to say when somebody is learning a skill, a language, or maybe anything else. Today we will be discussing each and everything, what shyness is, what is the grassroots cause of shyness, and how we can get rid of this shyness. You are watching Wisdom with Anthony. My today's topic, as you can see, how to remove shyness while speaking. But before I take you to the problem and we will discuss the solution, before that, I want your urgent attention to know what shyness is actually. Actually, I want to tell you that shyness is nothing which can be seen, it is something to be felt. And one more thing, nobody else can find it out that how much shy you are feeling. And secondly, they don't have any business with that. I don't think so you have understood. You haven't listened to me carefully. Listen to me again. I am telling you that nobody can measure that how much you are feeling shy. And secondly, they don't have any business with your shyness. Actually, I mean to say, when somebody tries to speak English, it is commonly seen when somebody is speaking alone, he or she will speak well. But when they come and they try to interact with others, then they find themselves very short. It is none other than shyness. You know, when somebody feels shy, let me give you one example. Suppose there is a competition going on. Maybe you can say a performance is going on the stage, or a competition is going on. Why somebody feels shy there? You should know that. First of all, there is a process. I want to make you understand like this. This is a diagram as you see here. What is it? I'll let you know. This is the initial phase when somebody is into learning a new skill. Here I'm talking about learning English, okay? When somebody is here, there is a phase to feel shy. It is same like when somebody is contesting to be punch, punch you can say, or MCs, right? Later on, slowly and gradually, when their level is increased, they contest for sarpanch, for president, then other contests are also there in politics. Then MLA, then MP, so, and carry on. I mean to say, the very first day of somebody who contested as an MLA or an MP, he was not same while or after becoming an MP here or an MLA. Please listen to me again. I'm telling you, or you can say I'm asking you. Does somebody feel same at this level? Maybe you can say that was the initial stage of his contesting in the politics or existence in the politics. Does he or she feel same? No, not at all. Slowly and gradually you need to practice this at how to overcome shyness. See, shyness is something that is inside. Confidence is also which is inside. Are you getting what I mean to say? Shyness also remains inside, and your positivity is also inside. Your confidence is also inside. But at one single point of time, suppose it used to happen with me when I used to conduct the stage. First of all, the very first idea or the thought would come into my mind, that was shyness. Second thought which I used to have, how to overcome the shyness. So I used to tell myself that I am confident enough. Yes, this is reality. I used to keep saying to myself that I was enough confident. And believe me, when I practice this, I keep saying to, first of all, keep saying yourself, or you can say, see yourself as a good speaker. Sir, what does it mean? How can I say when something is not existing? Listen to me. Your senses are telling you what? That you are shy. So obviously the result will be same. Whatever you are going to perform, whatever you're going to deliver, whether it's a speech or whatever, maybe the stage conduction or even a speech or even the public speaking, whatever, it will not be fruitful. It will be boring and monotonous. No person will be like, they will have no interest to listen to you. Are you getting me? You need to keep saying to yourself, I am confident enough, I am confident enough, I am confident enough, I am confident. This you practice and you feel that you will be able to speak 4, 5 fluent sentences. It happened with me. A person was not able to speak even 1 or 2 sentences just by saying and just adopting the attitude of positivity and telling myself that I was confident enough. That actually put something in my brain, which brain always reminds me that I am confident enough and I enjoy my speaking. You know what I mean to say? It can happen to anyone, whether a person who belongs to basic category, intermediate category, or even he or she belongs to advanced category. Anyone can be the sufferer of this. No problem, it happens. If suddenly a native person, a native speaker comes to you, how you are going to deal with him? You will fumble, you will get stuck because the person's speed or something, the fluency may just mesmerize you, and moreover that you find yourself very short. Like that, I've started speaking very quickly, so you can understand that somebody who is a native speaker of the language, that he must or he or she must speak to you in the same accent. Or some people, they just try to speak very slowly. In that case, what will happen here, you will feel that person is going too fast and you are not able to cope up with the speed of person, and that time also you will feel little shy. You will put a full stop there. What happens? You won't remind yourself that you are a constant learner and you are confident enough to deal with the person. That's it. But actually what happens, we don't even remind ourselves, but our entire focus goes on the incompetency or of not being able to speak. Then we feel shy. Shy means it's not this. Shy means we get nervous suddenly. Our body releases the hormones. Which hormones? Which makes us nervous. We are not able to control our nerves. That's it. We are nervous when we are not able to hold our nerves. And why to get nervous? Suppose you are not getting a word. No problem. There are alternate routes. A road is under construction and that leads to your house, maybe a street you can say, and that is under construction and you want to go your house. It doesn't mean that you are going to stay outside of your house the entire night, the whole night. No, you will find an alternate way to reach your home. Similarly, there are many ways, alternate ways that you can express yourself. There is nothing, shyness doesn't exist. And those who shy, they never learn, and those who never learn, I don't have words for them. I won't call them loser or something, no, but they can never achieve what they are desiring of. You need to have dreams. In your vision, you should see yourself a fluent speaker. You can see yourself, like a stage is there and public is there and you are speaking. You can imagine that. There is no loss in imagination. I always imagine, and I used to imagine that I'm standing on the stage and lakhs people are there and I'm addressing them. What happens? It gives you the confidence even in that moment, and that establishes. Once you know how to establish the thing, because what happens? Shyness is not a just simple thing. Shyness actually a process. Process, you can say, sir, what is process? Process means these are interrelated. First of all, the basic thing is that somebody should feel shy, the one who doesn't have knowledge, right? This is not 100% I'm saying. The one who doesn't have basic knowledge or required knowledge. Okay, I can say that. But sir, what about those who have knowledge? I know well English, but still I fumble, I stumble, I this and that, I make mistakes, I do lots of fillers. What shall I do? My dear, I'm telling you, some face this problem, some face this problem. When you have already crossed this phase, when you have basic knowledge, see, if you know little swimming, then only you will dare to go into water. Person like me who has never entered into swimming pool would not even dare to get into swimming pool, because I don't want to put my life into stake, right? At stake. We should understand the things. The thing is that we are talking about the shyness, but shyness is actually inner activity. What you are actually letting it do itself, you know. Don't let it do itself. Actually, when you start thinking about the negative side, suddenly when you become or you feel inconfident, suddenly it dominates your confidence, it dominates your knowledge, and then it persists. If it persists, you can't speak fluently. And then you need to leave the conversation, you come back and you think that why you left the conversation and what was the problem in the conversation that you left in between. Then you come across that you were searching for the words, but now the words you were searching that time, now you are getting those words easily. Sometimes it happens, sometimes you don't get the words on the spot. No problem, nothing to worry, nothing to worry. Just you need to hold your nerves, that's it. So basic knowledge is must. And after getting the basic knowledge, then try to put into practice. You know, practice is the key. Because you can't do certain thing which you haven't practiced. You need to learn that I need to practice enough in order to get the things done in a particular region or an area. I mean to say, you have basic knowledge of communication skills of English, I must say. Then you don't put into practice, and if you don't put into practice, you can never ever open your mouth. And suppose you have basic knowledge, then you practice. Now practice, sometimes when I say practice, some people are thinking, sorry, he's asking us for 2 hours practice, 3 hours practice. Sir, I don't have time. Nobody has time. I'm not talking about those practice. Practice can be done while you are traveling. Practice can be done when you are sitting alone. Practice can be done even before lying in the bed. Yes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, enough, more than enough. I mean to say practice means what? Just making your mind busy with English. That's practice. Are you getting me? When you have basic knowledge, then you put into the practice. Then in case it happens, then you fumble, you get stuck, you go blank. In those cases, what you can do? Keep saying to yourself, I'm a confident guy. Because a confident guy is always better than a talented guy. Because we need to be confident enough. Because the things when we know, because of our shyness, we are not able to open the mouth. Don't you think so? It is stupidity. And moreover, the stupidity, I must tell you that we have allowed our body to release some hormones which makes us nervous. I'm not telling you that being nervous little means 1%, that's okay. That makes you little alert. But if you exceed the level, what happens? You bound to make a lot of mistakes. You must have seen that when your focus goes on to the mistakes, what happens? You start making mistakes. When your focus, sometimes you feel that you were conversing with somebody, and when you come back, you feel that you were very pretty much confident and you spoke to the person and you interacted the person very positively and confidently. You were very fluent. Then you come back and you think, oh, I was so confident, I was so fluent. Don't you think so? Have you experienced this? It happens. But when your entire focus is, I don't know, I have lack of confidence, so it persists there. Because you allow the things. You keep saying and the things are surrounded. You are surrounded by the things. You need to remove what? Stop saying that I don't know. Just tell yourself, I'm a good speaker. And imagine yourself that you are a good speaker of the language. As I told you, I used to imagine myself standing on the stage and delivering the huge crowd or addressing the huge crowd. That was the thing that I used to practice, and I still practice that. Because I know the moment and the day that I stop practicing, no, everything will be over. No, that I don't want. And I will never ever let it happen. Because I know that I should not practice certain things which might put me down. See, sometimes every time we also don't get motivated all the time. No, sometimes we need to motivate ourselves. We need to remind ourselves, you are something. You are confident. You have positivity. Then the things keep going. Because situations are for same, more or less same for everyone. Because problems, whatever the hardships in learning English, that's the problems for everyone, it is same. But the thing is that those who identify the problems and they try to overcome, and they think in this way I can get the things removed easily, it becomes easier for many. Not for many, for majority. So next time whenever you think that you were feeling shy while being in the conversation, make sure that it is not one thing. Shyness is actually outcome. What was happening that you were not positive, you were not focused, your entire focus was on mistakes, negativity, comparing, all these things happening, and that's why one thing leads to another. Like, I must give you a very easy example that one way leads to another, right? One road leads to the other. So you can understand it better. One problem, one negativity leads to another, and that will become the problem, and this is the outcome. So if you do not want it to happen in your life, you need to remind yourself, I am confident enough. 3 key points. Keep saying that I am confident enough. Imagine yourself that I am a good speaker of the language, and start collecting the knowledge and do not stop practicing. That's it. These are the keys which can open any lock which has put you behind the bars and the shackles of underdetermination. You are underrating yourself. You are underestimating yourself. Why? You don't know the power. You don't know what you can do. You are unique your way. What you can do, nobody else can do. Our fingerprints, they do not match with anyone else in the entire world. Don't you think so? Is a great thing. If it happens, it means you are unique. And if you are unique, unique things should come across your way. Or you should come across the unique things. I hope you must have understood what I tried to convey. My today's message is, shyness is nothing but just to make yourself convince yourself that I am confident. There is nothing shyness. Keep collecting the knowledge. Basic knowledge are always, not even basic knowledge. If you have learned basic knowledge, try to come into the intermediate one. Then after completing the intermediate one, just get into the advanced. Keep learning, keep going ahead. When you keep going ahead, what happens? Result is yours. You may hit the target soon. Sooner or later, the day is there. What you are dreaming of with the open eyes, that will come true. It is my guarantee. So next time when you feel shy, make sure that hold your nose. Tell yourself, I am not shy. I am not inconfident. I don't have lack of, I am confident guy. You tell yourself like this, I am confident enough. I am confident enough. I am confident enough. Keep reminding yourself. We remind others, why don't we remind ourselves? Remind yourself that you are confident enough. There is nothing. Don't stop comparing. Don't do the absurd thing for your life. Then one positive thing will lead to the other. And believe me, within not months, I am saying, not weeks, within days, you will find that shyness has disappeared from your entirely. It has left you permanently. I hope that you will be practicing all the points that we have discussed. And if it is the problem of yours that we have discussed here and you are visiting this platform for the very first time, do not forget to hit the like button, as well as do subscribe the channel and share it if you find it worthy with your near and dear ones, those who are in learning terms, because we are going to make our journey so happy and so wonderful, and without any extra efforts will make this happen, because you are in a journey and I would love to be a part of your journey. Right? I will be bringing such videos for you in order to make your English a fluent one. I know one day you are fluent, that you can say that I am fluent. Okay, so till then, take care. Bye bye.